Okay guys, so I'm back with this sweet little game, and I think I only have like two more people's stories to see, which is the girls, Moella and Kitty. So I'm gonna do Moella first. Yes.
The practice fields are usually filled with warrior and paladin students. Not too many people around now. Guess they must be in classes. There, someone is practicing with a sword out here. Wow. Now there's something you don't see every day, a Minotaur. Hi there.
Good day, small person. I am Mooella.
She's so adorable, isn't she?
Who are you?
Don't you mean, who are Moo?
Sorry guys, we have to deal with these puns, man. Don't blame me, please.
Who are Moo? Oh, I see. Moo. You are being amusing.
I know. Puns are funny. I don't know if you like puns, but...
Actually, I'm just being Tilly. Tilly Appleberry. I'm a disbarred bard, and I just want to have fun.
It is good to meet you, Tilly. I am a paladin.
Don't you mean you're a Paladin?
I would be a coward to deny it.
It is clever.
I can see that this is the start of a moodiful friendship.
We are friends. Very good. I do not have many friends.
How come? I mean, you are clever and nice.
Many people think all Minotaurs are dangerous and stupid.
Yeah, isn't that totally untrue?
That's horrible. I mean, you may be bullheaded, but you aren't bullish.
Oh, yes. And I am able to laugh at a good joke.
Speaking of jokes, have you heard about the upcoming Harvest Festival?
No. What about the Harvest Festival?
The headmaster of this university is looking for someone special to put on a Harvest Festival to celebrate the end of this semester. You could be that special person.
And then she thinks it's a joke.
Oh, yes, it is a funny joke.
I wasn't trying to be funny. I think you'd be a great person to be in charge of the Harvest Festival.
You think that I could run the Harvest Festival? I am so sorry to disappoint you, my new friend Tilly, but I am not a good person to run the Harvest Festival.
Why not? I think you'd be utterly perfect. It is a festival, after all.
A harvest festival is where people get together to talk and have fun, is it not? People do not like to talk to me. People find me scary.
I don't know how though, bro. That is impossible.
I'm not afraid of you. And I'm people too, aren't I? Well, a person anyway.
You are not like most people, friend Tilly. You are a good person.
Hey, this is a school for heroes, right? I think that once they meet you, many of the students here will like you.
Ah, it is dinner time, and I must rush to put away my equipment and prepare to dine. I am happy that you are my new friend. I am sad that I am not the friend you need to run the festival. Farewell.
Huh. I thought that paladins were happy to do good deeds. I guess that running a festival just doesn't count.
So that's interesting. So I wonder if her... Oh, wait.
Dining hall, where
Wonder if her
eating is
story will have
always
to
an
be
adventure,
with,
and
proving
Turk
that she's
watches
not that
everyone like
scary.
we were all swiping food from his plate. Late as usual. Not too many people still eating. The food's okay,
Yeah, we know.
so where should I sit? He eats more than anyone else. Or I could share the... Who do I want to talk to
wait,
right
I skipped
now?
that part. Sorry. Well, she said we could share the table with Moella.
Hi, Mooella. What's moo with you?
Yeah, what's moo with you?
Ah, friend Tilly, I am mute with wonder at your wit. Join me in this feast. The food is good, the company is better.
So, about the Harvest Festival.
I wish that I could help with that.
What about the other Paladin students? Do you think any of them could run the festival?
I do not think so, friend Tilly. They are so caught up in who they are or who they want to be. They wish to be heroes and do grand deeds. They have no time for little deeds.
Oh, yeah?
You know better, don't you? Sometimes small deeds can be just as important as grand gestures.
Indeed. At times, small deeds of kindness are more important than heroic deeds. Anyone can be a hero every day by helping others.
Yeah, but there's only so many times you can save the world. I still think you'd be a great person to run the Harvest Festival. You could teach everyone that Minotaurs can be friendly and fun too. You'll do a good deed and make everyone happy too.
I don't know how to be friendly or fun when everyone I meet is afraid of me.
Oh, man.
Wait, what?
Stop
There's
chattering.
no way.
Dinner time is over. Clean up and go.
Okay.
Thank you for joining me for dinner, friend Tilly.
Oh.
The school infirmary, where all injuries are healed. Wonder who is on night duty today. Ah, it's Moella. Makes sense, since the Paladin instructor runs the infirmary. Hiya, my cow pal.
Ah, friend Tilly. Are you injured? Do you need help?
Y'all remember Zoo Pals?
Oh, I need all the help I can get.
Nice theme, by the way.
But I just came here to say hi and see how things are going.
Things are going well. This is an infirmary. It is my job to make them go that way.
Well then, well done. And speaking of well done, the stakes are getting higher. And the Harvest Festival is getting closer.
Oh, man.
This is supposed to be a hero school, but no one wants to be a hero.
I thought that everyone here wanted to be a hero.
You want to be a hero, don't you?
I have always wanted to be a hero.
Would you be my hero?
I still remember this. Oh, my gosh.
I would be delighted to be your hero, friend Tilly.
Then will you run the Harvest Festival for me?
I always do my best at whatever I do. But sometimes even my best will not be good enough. I am not capable of making the Harvest Festival a success. I have never before been to a Harvest Festival. I do not know what they are like.
You've never been to a Harvest Festival? It's about the only thing we celebrated back in my hometown of Spielberg.
I grew up in Silmaria in the middle of the city. There was no harvest there to celebrate. I am so sorry that I cannot be your hero, friend Tilly.
You're better than a hero. You're my friend. And friends like you are rare.
Minotaur, it's curfew
yeah.
time. Go to your room.
Yes, sir.
How now, Brown Paladin?
Greetings, friend Tilly. I am well. How fareth you?
I'll fare better when I get someone else to run the Harvest Fair, but I'm good.
I am so sorry that I...
Oh, no worries. I get why you don't think you are the best person to run the festival. But you're wrong. You need to prove to people that Minotaurs are not monsters. And what better place to do that than at the Hero University? The Harvest Festival will be a great opportunity to meet other students and let them get to know how fun you are.
You are wise. I must do that. But I am not the right person to organize a festival. You, friend Tilly, should run the Harvest Festival. You are perfect.
Me? Oh, no.
Oh, my God. I don't know.
The festival is in the headmaster's honor. There needs to be someone in charge who represents the best this school has to offer. And who better than an honorable, noble paladin like you? You have to be the best of the best to be a paladin. Everyone knows that.
I am not the best at anything.
Hey, you are still better than I am. So you see, that's why I need to find the right person to put on the festival. Almost anyone would be better at it than I would be.
It is time for supper. I need to hurry. I still believe that you will make the festival great. You just need someone to help you out.
And who better than you?
Yeah, right. I need all the help I can get. For a place for hurt and sick people, it's surprisingly cheery here. It smells of healing herbs and flowers, just like Mama uses to make healing potions. Yoo-hoo! What's new with you, Moo?
Yeah, get it?
Good evening to you, friend Tilly. I am much the same as the last we spoke.
Looks kind of empty here. Do you get many patients?
It can be quite busy in the afternoons with warrior and scientist students in need of first aid, but few come in the evening. I take the time to restock the infirmary's potions.
I used to make healing potions with my Mama the Healer back in Spielberg.
Spielberg? My father came from Spielberg. He is best friends with Queen Elsa of Merite, who is
Really?
the sister of the Baron of Spielberg.
Wait, that's how you say that? Marit?
That's an amazing coincidence!
That's where Joe's from, I think, guys. That's an amazing coincidence, indeed.
We could both be Spielbergers!
And also, Elsa's supposed to be from Quest for Glory. Oh my god.
And it behooves me to
Alright,
ask,
here we go.
are you sure you don't want to run the Harvest Festival?
Are you sure? Are you sure? You're sure? You're sure? Are you sure?
What better way to prove that Minotaurs are great people? I can see you up on the stage announcing the festival entertainment, and everyone around you is cheering. It just goes to show that you are fun and helpful and not at all scary.
Please forgive me, friend Tilly. I cannot run the festival. I do not know the least thing about running a harvest festival. I had never heard of one before you mentioned it to me.
Well, you may never know what a harvest festival is like unless I find someone else to run it.
Go to your room immediately.
Ah!
Good night, Mooella. Sweet creams.
What? Ow, ow, ow. He can't even say it. It's that. Oh my god.
It's another lovely day here on sunny Sardonia.
Oh, my favorite word.
I'd better find someone to put on the Harvest Festival, or else I'll find myself on the way back home to gloomy Spielberg. Hiya, Moo. Nice day, too.
Good day to you, friend Tilly.
I love how we just call her that. We call her Moo.
So how come you are out here all by yourself? Why aren't there any other Paladin students practicing?
Several of them go to town each afternoon to volunteer their services. The other initiates are taking elective classes. But I prefer to spend my afternoons practicing my weapon skills in the cool breezes and the warmth of the sun. And of course, speaking with Moo.
Well, you might not be able to speak to me after next week if I don't find someone to run the Harvest Festival in my place. What about the other Paladin students? Think I can talk one of them into it?
I cannot speak for them, but I do not think any of them will come to your rescue.
Why not? Isn't that something Paladins are supposed to do?
As Paladin initiates, we pledge to do what is right to bring justice and hope to the world.
So no good deeds?
Good deeds are good. They make lives brighter. But the other initiates, they want to save the world.
Don't you want to save the world?
Of course I do. But I know little deeds count too.
Like maybe running the Harvest Festival for me?
I know that the best person to run the Harvest Festival is you. Besides, I would be terrible at it.
There we go.
So trying to get you to run the festival would be a moot point?
Indubitably. Time to trot off. Do not fret, Tilly. You do not need anyone to rescue you. You will make a fine harvest festival.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Nobody here but Mooella. Working away all by herself. Hi again, Moo.
Good evening, friend Tilly. I hope that you are well.
I'm good. So how come you spend all your evenings here in the infirmary? Don't you have any free time?
Paladin initiates are expected to do volunteer work each day. I prefer to work evenings.
Isn't it kind of boring just hanging around here?
Occasionally, someone who is injured comes here for aid. For the most part, though, I spend the time making potions. It amuses me.
Sounds fun, honestly.
So you ask for the flask tasks?
I like to think of them as my ideal heel deal. Care you can carry away.
So how come your friends don't come and hang out with you while you work?
You do. It gladdens my heart to see you.
What about your other friends and classmates? Don't they want to spend some time with you?
You are my friend, Tilly. My first,
What?
my only, and my best friend.
Well, I know she said that earlier, but it's like, damn, really? Do people really think she's that scary?
Just me? Why? I mean, you are one of the nicest people I've met.
Most people find me to be intimidating.
What about the other Paladin students?
It is true for them as well, I believe. At weapon practice, I must work out with Lady Moira, our instructor, rather than other initiates.
Why? I mean, sure, you're good, but it's only practice.
I am very skilled with weapons. My mother taught me from the time I was a small calf. She is in the Queen's Guard at Marite.
Wow.
No other initiate has my skill, and that fact irritates some of them. Others find me too large to spar.
What do you mean irritates them? Are they jealous of you?
I have had 2 other students lose their temper when trying to defeat me at practice.
Skill issue.
One of them broke his practice weapon upon mine.
Doesn't seem very Paladin-y to me to be a sore loser.
Paladins are emotional people. We care very much about everything we do. And most people are unused to being around Minotaurs.
That's no excuse for anything here. We're supposed to be heroes. Or at least act like we are. Well, anyway, I'm happy to be your friend.
Yeah.
I sure wish I could talk you into taking over the Harvest Festival. Just as a favor for a friend.
As a friend, I firmly believe that you should run the Harvest Festival. It will be good for you to assume the responsibility.
Responsibility is just a liability in my eye. And yeah, as a disbarred bard, I have a lot of liability.
Hey.
You two, it's curfew time.
Toodaloo, Moo.
Back to your dorm rooms, now!
It's a shame that I'm Mooella's only friend here. She clearly needs to meet more people. And beach day should be a great way to do that. How'd you do, Moo?
I am fine in the sunshine, friend Tilly.
Do you have a free day
How
coming
cute.
up?
Yes, we have a test of our training tomorrow, and the following day will be without class.
Good. Tomorrow is officially beach day, and you need to join in.
I love how she just says it too. Like, this is like an extrovert trying to reel in an introvert.
I have not heard of Beach Day before now.
I know by experience.
That's because I just made it up.
Well,
But you really need to join us on the beach tomorrow.
I don't know.
Hey, you told me you weren't a coward.
I am not a... Oh!
Come on, it will be fun. You'll get to meet people. You can show them that Minotaurs are very hairy, but not scary.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
How else are people going to learn you aren't Minotaurable? They will believe it when they see you. So it's settled. I'll introduce you to all my friends, and we'll have a great time on beach day. Maybe you'll make some new friends of your own.
I have never had a friend before you, friend Tilly. It is a nice thing to have a friend.
No friends at all?
I mostly grew up at the Adventurers Guild Hall in Silmeria, where my father worked.
oh dear.
I have never met any other Minotaurs besides my family. Minotaurs were driven from Marite centuries ago.
Oh shit, man.
Now that I think of it, I just had Fritz as a friend growing up. Most people in Spielberg thought I was too weird or too fey.
Wow.
I kinda wished I was more fey growing up. All I got was pointy ears and people giving me strange looks. But now, I have a new best friend, and she's formidable.
I too have a new best friend, and she's infamous.
This is a perfect relationship.
See you at supper. My Be a good idea to invite someone else to beach day too.
Oh yeah, what if I say no? Well,
Might be
it's
too
probably
late,
Fritz.
though.
I forget. Actually, no. Fritz doesn't always come, does he? I don't even know. Might be too late though, bro. We just started.
The smell of herbs and medicinals here reminds me of home.
Herbs from the Resident Evil series.
Hello again, Paladin.
Hello again, friend.
So, growing up, did you always want to be a paladin?
I assumed that I would just be a member of the Royal Guard like my mother. But I dreamed of being an adventurer and saving the world like my father. I never thought that a Minotaur could be a paladin.
Why not? Aren't pallies too goody-goody to care about what you look like, as long as you care about others?
It's hard to be helpful when people are afraid of you.
People just need to get used to you. Other students aren't scared of you now, are they?
I think they are uncomfortable around me. Even some of the paladin initiates look nervous when I am near them.
Some paladins they are. What about your teacher? What does she think?
Lady Moella says that paladins must have the strength of a mountain, the passion of a wildfire, the persistence of the gale wind, and the heart of the ocean.
Well, you certainly got the strength part right.
But what of you? Did you wish to become a disbarred bard when you were growing up?
I'm pretty sure that no one wants to be a disbarred bard. I never thought much about growing up. I just tend to take things as they come.
But what of your future? How will you attain your goals if you do not work on them today?
Goals? What goals?
What goes?
It seems odd to me that anyone would not want to build a better future for everyone around them.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I started getting around that age, I really didn't have any goals either. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's why you are a paladin.
That's why.
You're brave, strong, determined, and you care about others. Sure sounds like you got all the right stuff.
I was surprised when I arrived here and they placed me in the paladin class rather than the warrior one.
Well, perhaps you're right.
I am a paladin.
And you'll be a moonificent one.
Curfew time.
Agreed.
Go back to your dorm and your barn now.
Alright, now you went too far.
What do you mean, barn?
Yeah!
Mooella's some sort of animal?
5 demerits for impertinent questions.
Aw, shut
Go.
up.
Let us go off now, friend Tilly. Mr. Turk was only making a joke with his mention of a barn. He knows I have a dorm room.
Sure. It's a
Aw,
joke.
man.
As if Turk has a sense of humor.
She's so nice.
Another bright and sunny day here in Sardonia. Perfect way for beach day. So, Moo, looking forward to tomorrow?
Indeed, I have not yet enjoyed a day at the beach with friends. I only hope that your friends will not fear me.
Oh, well, that's interesting, though. She's one of the first people that really accepts going there.
Well, there may not be all that
Oh.
many friends out tomorrow.
Never mind.
They don't want to meet me.
No, silly. It's because I've been spending so much time with you. I just didn't get around to telling people about beach day.
Why are you spending so much time with me?
I like you. You're fun to be
Oh,
around.
wow. Honest.
Really?
Really, truly, my cow
Aw.
pal gal.
You are my favorite person as well.
Besides, you've taught me that paladins aren't all stuck up, sanctimonious, better than thous.
I remember, I think Katie said the same crap.
Some of the paladin initiates are a bit pompous and self-righteous at times, it is true.
But not you. And I learned that some minotaurs have a punny sense of humor.
One might even say that I have a sense of mooma.
Time to eat. Stay in tune. Touch, cowbell.
See you at the table, Faybell.
Oh, that's so adorable. Oh my god, I keep accidentally cutting her off. I hope it's nothing important. I mean, yeah. It's just her, I like her voice though, bro, like for real.
I forgot to ask you earlier. How'd you do in your tests, Moo?
I did very well, as did most of the other initiates. Although poor Chauncey struggles when it comes to mixing potions.
Chauncey? Fancy Chauncey the Pally? Oh, with a name like that, he's got more problems than potions.
Amazing.
How well did you do on your examination, friend Tilly?
Oh, I did pretty well. I'm a whiz at quizzes.
Yeah.
The real Paladin test comes the day after tomorrow when we go to Caligari. We are supposed to volunteer our services. I am worried that no one will want me to work for them.
Someone's going to turn down free help? They should be thrilled to have you.
It is not just me. Chauncey was picked to be my partner for the day.
Who'd pick Chauncey to be your partner?
I did, actually.
Oh.
No one else chooses Chauncey for partnerships. I did not want him to feel left out. Now I am concerned that I will jeopardize Chauncey's chances at getting a volunteer job too. Chauncey has a difficult time speaking up for himself, and I cannot help him because I might scare townspeople.
Chauncey has to speak for himself. It's his problem, not yours. Paladins can't save everyone, and you can't save someone from themselves. Anyway, no sense in worrying about stuff you can't do anything about. Besides, tomorrow is beach day. No worrying allowed.
Nope.
We'll play the day away and run in the sun for fun.
Ah, I thought I'd find you two here again. It's unbelievable that you are still here at this school.
What do you mean?
Don't you mean unbelievable?
Come on, you're gonna get us more demerits.
Or perhaps inconceivable, sir.
Out!
So, why aren't there people out here enjoying beach day? I thought people would be happy to take a day off school. At least I got Fritzy to enjoy the sun
Okay,
and
so
surf.
Fritzy does
Hey
something,
there!
blah, blah, blah. We
It's-
know
isn't
your
it
thing
Fritz?
already.
Fritz!
What?
Fritz!
A bit Moella!
Ah, friend Tilly, I regret that I am so late to your party. Did I miss it? Where are all your friends?
Seems like they had other things they needed to do besides playing on the beach today.
I hope it was not because they did not want to meet a Minotaur.
Aw.
Silly Moo, it has nothing to do with you. I didn't tell people that you are a Minotaur.
That was most wise of you. I would not want them to be too afraid to come to your beach day because of me.
Hey, you came to beach day. You're a real paladin to me. Let's have some fun.
Aw. Okay, that's interesting. Wow.
So
How
much for
cute.
beach day. I'm glad that Mooella showed up. We had a lot of fun together. Shame she's so sensitive about being a Minotaur. Who would be afraid of her?
For real, though.
I mean, sure, she's big. She's got horns and huge muscles. So what?
Those are charming features.
She just needs to get out more. Shame Beach Day was kind of a bust. I'd be happy to introduce her to my other friends. Maybe at the Harvest Festival.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, the Harvest Festival. I've got to do something about that. Huh, I thought I'd see Moella at the practice field today, but she's not around.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Wonder how Moella's trip to town went.
Oh, she went on a trip? I forgot about that. Yeah, Caligari.
I thought she would be back by supper time. Well, I guess I ought to do something before I go to bed.
Well, what a relief that I didn't glitch out the game.
Class was a lecture about getting things done and not— Yeah, right.
There will be a test of your... I
Yeah,
suggest...
right. Yeah, right.
I assure you, sir, I'm doing the harvest I can.
Then I trust that your fest will be good enough.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Good
Let's
day,
go.
Okay, where to now? Ah, good. Mooella's back on the field today. Hi, Moo. Missed you yesterday.
Oh, no.
It is good to see you again too, friend Tilly.
Beach day was great, wasn't it?
It was a fun day with you, yes.
Harvest Festival is coming up at the end of this week, and I'm going to try to make it into something special.
You will make it a good festival.
Is something the matter? You seem a little down today. What's wrong? Did something happen yesterday?
Yesterday,
What?
I was arrested by the city guard. I got the entire Paladin class in trouble.
What happened?
Our Paladin class went down to Caligari to volunteer our services at various locations. As I and my partner Chauncey walked to a healing shrine, we were surrounded by the city guard. They said nothing to me, but they pointed their weapons at me and forced me to go to their jail.
Oh my god.
They were obviously very scared of me. I sat in a cell for several hours. I could hear the guardsmen talk about an escaped Minotaur slave who murdered children.
Oh my god, is that about the... I don't remember for sure if that's the same Minotaur in the other game, but... That's still effed up though, bro. Come on, really?
They thought I was a murderer. It was nightfall by the time Lady Moira showed up at the jail. Lady Moira was extremely polite as she ordered the guardsmen to let me go. They tried to argue with her, but Lady Moira let them know that they were mistaken about my identity. After the guards released me and we walked outside of the jail, I saw all of my fellow Paladin initiates standing there, waiting for us. They all looked so unhappy and ashamed. I felt so sorry for them. Lady Moira apologized to me for what I had gone through, even though it was not her fault. Then we all walked silently back to the school.
Well, at least you didn't have to spend the night in jail. Lady Moira saved the day.
I am most grateful to her. However, it was today in class that I learned why the other students were so unhappy. After the guards arrested me, Chauncey had run off to try to find the other students. They had no idea where I was or what to do about the situation. They told Chauncey to return to the school to tell Lady Moira what had happened to me, while the rest of them went back to their volunteer work. Lady Moira was not pleased that they did not try to save me. She lectured us today about what we should have done in that situation. Lady Moira told the others that they had failed to act as paladins. Then she had all the other students apologize to me. It was not their fault that I was imprisoned. They didn't know what to do or where I was. How could they have helped?
They should have done something. Talk to a city guard, search all the jails, plan a breakout, anything. At least it was just a case of mistaken identity. You'd have gotten out of jail sooner or later.
It was a Minotaur they were looking for. A bull and a former slave. They just assumed that I had to be the one they were looking for.
They thought you were a guy?
It did not occur to them that there might be more than one Minotaur in the area.
They won't make that mistake again. Sounds like Lady M made sure of that. Anyway,
I should go off to dinner now.
Oh, shoot.
We can talk another time.
wow, Mooella's taking this really hard.
Well, you know...
Why me? I haven't done anything.
Well then, it's time for you to do something good for once in your
Wow!
life. Get sweeping!
Now, where should I go?
Sweep, sweep, sweep!
Moella seemed so sad earlier. I should try to cheer her up. Hi, Amu, and good evening too.
Good evening to you, friend Tilly.
I guess I really need to make plans for the Harvest Festival. Beach Day with you was fun, but I wanted other people to show up, and they didn't. So I've got to find a way to get people to come to the festival. Any ideas?
I am sorry, but I do not know how to deal with people.
People back home went to festivals for the food and drink, but we're all well fed and drink is frowned on at the school.
Oh,
Which is silly, because the castle has a huge old wine cellar underneath it.
yeah, it didn't stop Saucy. It didn't stop anyone. Yeah, I noticed. I realized that we find shit to take up and share too. Amazing to me.
Maybe we could play some games. What kind of games do you like, Moo?
I have never played games.
Well, aren't you in for surprise?
Maybe we could have contests contests, like dart throwing or wrestling.
No one would want to wrestle with me.
True, you'd win hands down. Or maybe horns down. There's got to be something you could compete at, like a pie-eating contest.
I would probably win that one too. I have a big mouth.
Great, winning is fun.
Not if there is no one who wishes to compete with you.
Fritz would. He eats like there's no tomorrow. I'll talk to him about it. We could have a dance. They do that a lot at festivals.
I do not dance, nor would anyone want to dance with me.
I'd dance with you. I can teach you.
Yeah, dance with me.
I'll just have to find some bards to play music for the dance. Why do people go to festivals? Maybe just to get away from work, meet new people. It would be good to get all the students from the different classes to show up and meet each other. Could you talk to the other Paladin students about the festival for me? Let them know it will be fun.
I don't know that they will want to listen to me. I did get them all in trouble the other day.
You got them in trouble? You were the one who was arrested. Where were they when you needed them? They are supposed to be paladins. They owe you big time. You should...
Curfew time. Go to your rooms.
I don't think I did a very good job at cheering Moella up.
Not next time, I swear.
Another lecture on...
Of you all? What have you...
Shouldn't
don't
that
care.
be disbar...
Alright, let's see.
Let's see if Moella is back to her cheery self today.
If.
How now, my paladin gal?
Good afternoon, friend Tilly.
I got a great idea for a game for the festival. Dart-tac-toe. It's tic-tac-toe with darts. I mean, everybody plays darts, don't they?
Yeah, it's a great assumption.
I am sorry, but I have not played darts.
No problem. I can teach you. I'm smart at the art of the dart. I also thought of having a tug-of-war between the paladins and the warriors. That should be a close match with you at the helm of the paladins.
I do not know that the other paladins will want me to be on their team.
Why not? Anyone would want you on their team at tug-of-war. You'll be the best player of all.
I do not know that I will even be a paladin now.
Oh, don't say that.
Of course you will. You'll be a great paladin. You got heart and brains and brawn.
You've got it all.
You studied your lessons and did all the work. I'm sure Lady Moira is proud of you.
A paladin must go where she is needed. But I do not think that anyone will want my help.
Hey, if someone needs help, they aren't going to care if you are a minotaur or an elephant. Help is help. And beggars can't be too choosy.
Nope, especially if they're dying.
I do not believe I will be able to help people when everyone around me thinks that I am a monster.
You're not a monster. You're a minotaur. That's a minotaurable mistake to make. You aren't mad at the people who locked you up in town, are you?
No, they were merely doing their duty to try to protect others from a murderous minotaur.
So, would you say it was a case of moose-taken identity? And the reason you don't blame them is that to err is human, to forgive, bovine.
I should go off to dinner now. Thank you so much for your friendship and words of kindness, friend Tilly.
Happy to help you, Moo. But you need to have a talk with Lady Moira about all this stuff. Don't give up your dreams without a fight.
Yeah.
I sure hope the talk we had earlier was helpful to Moo. So, are you still blue, Moo? Or are you happier now, Paladin?
I am better now that I have had a chance to think about the words you spoke to me.
So, did I help you?
You have helped me a great deal, friend Tilly.
Yay! Maybe even I can be a hero too.
Do you not want to be a hero?
I never really thought about it before.
But you are going to a school for heroes.
I won the lottery to come here. And my mama was
yeah.
thrilled at the idea of me going to a university. I just thought of myself as lucky.
The lucky student.
Besides, I'm a disbarred bard, not a paladin.
Are not disbarred bards heroes?
Mr. Turk certainly doesn't think disbarred bards are heroes.
I do not think that Mr. Turk is a very good
She has
judge of
tours!
character. He is certainly no hero himself.
She became that one. I don't even know. I forgot his name, but yeah, now she's really angry. Yeah, everyone is angry at Turk. Turk sucks.
Turk's a jerk. It's his life's work.
Yes.
Why is there a disbarred bard class at this school? Does your instructor not teach about heroism?
Rodrigo says that the disbarred bard class is for rejects and
It's
misfits.
the same exact crap Katie said. I'm seeing a pattern here.
Master von Erwald, our instructor, teaches us stuff that most people don't think of as heroic. He says that all skills are just tools. It's what you do with them that makes someone a hero.
True.
The master also says that since we all know right from wrong, we need to go out of our way to do good.
There are worse life goals than do good.
Yeah, guess so.
Would you like to be a hero?
Yeah, maybe I do.
Curfew. Out, you
Maybe
two.
I do.
You too, Moo?
True, I do.
Out!
Why did he look like that? What a frickin' creep.
I can't believe they arrested Moella. She's so sweet. Her classmates didn't even come to her rescue. Some paladins they will make. They don't even belong here at Hero University. If I had been there, I'd have given those guards something to think about. I'd probably get myself arrested too. But that would have been better than poor Moo all alone in jail. She doesn't deserve to be punished just because she's a Minotaur.
Nope.
I hope she'll get over this. I'll try to help. I just don't know what to say or do. Mooella looks more cheerful today.
Good.
How's it going, Moo?
It is going well today, friend Tilly.
Did you get a chance to talk to Lady Moira about paladins?
Yes, Lady Moira was most kind to me. She talked to me about my arrest in town. Lady Moira said that the city guards who arrested me the other day were surprised and impressed by my actions. I was certainly not acting like the murderous brute that they thought I had to be. I did not think they were listening when I tried to tell them who I was, but apparently my words made an impression. Lady Moira says that even if she had not shown up at the jailers would have released me.
Wow.
Lady Moira said that I acted with grace and honor in a dangerous and scary situation, and that I proved myself as a paladin.
So, are you the world's first Minotaurladin?
I could well be.
Amazing.
So now that you are officially a Cowladin, what now? Where do you go from here?
Lady Moira says that after I graduate from Hero University, I should return to Silmeria to present myself before the Paladin Council there. They will help me decide where I should go and what I should do in my future. I'll get to see my parents again. I've missed them so. Moana and Tora will be so proud of me.
Aww.
So the festival is getting really close. I'm going to spend all afternoon tomorrow fixing things up.
Would you like my help tomorrow?
Oh, yes, please.
Of course I would. It will be so much more fun with Moo at my side. I'm really happy for you. Sounds like you'll have a heroic future ahead of you.
And you as well. I am certain the festival will be a success.
Yeah, it'll be fun, but it's not exactly heroic. I guess I'm not exactly the heroic type.
What do you plan to do after you graduate?
Planning is too strong a word. I don't really know what I'm going to do when school is over. Go home, yeah, but I probably won't stay there for long. It's not like Spielberg needs a hero now. Besides, I make a terrible healer. I can't stand listening to people complain and whine all the time to my mama. It's a good thing Mama has an apprentice now to help her out.
Wow.
It is an exciting place to be. I am sure you could find something to do there.
Go with you to Samaria? I love the idea! We can have all sorts of adventures together. We can even do some good deeds here and there. This will be the start of a mootiful relationship.
Dinner time.
My best
We can
friend.
talk more about our plans for the future later.
That is music to my ears. Silmeria. I'm going to Silmeria with Moella. Of course, there was nothing stopping me from going to Silmeria before this. I just never thought about it. I never have thought much about my future. Guess it's time to start. Hi, Moo. Excited?
I am very much looking forward to the Harvest Festival.
Oh, yeah, right. The festival. I really haven't spent enough time preparing for it.
What preparations does a festival need?
Well, it needs decorations. We can do that tomorrow. It needs food and drink. A lot of that.
Have you spoken with the chef about the festival?
Maybe I should do that.
It is getting late. Perhaps you should do that soon.
She's lying though. I already did talk with him, you liar.
It's too late tonight. I'll do that sometime tomorrow.
What else do we need for the festival?
Festivals are supposed to have music, but I didn't manage to talk to any of the bards about it.
My roommate, Rosanna, is best friends with a bard student named Rosanna. I could speak
What?
with her about helping out.
Great. It wouldn't be much of a festival without music. Of course, there's all sorts of games and contests we'll be putting on for people to play. But we'll have plenty of setup time for them tomorrow.
I am sure your Harvest Festival will be a great success.
Hey, it's your festival too. I'll be sure to make you moo all the work. You know what I'm really excited about?
Your despicable plan to put me to work?
No, silly. Traveling with you to Silmeria. In fact, I'd be excited about traveling anywhere with you.
Whoa.
I've had so much fun hanging out with you. I think we'd make a great team. Just me and Moo, doing what we can to make the world a brighter place.
I would be honored to adventure with you.
We'll make a dynamic Muo.
It is time for both of you to return
And
to
here
your
he
rooms.
comes.
Now!
See Moo tomorrow.
Till we meet again.
Out!
This is the most wholesome route ever.
I hope I helped Moella feel better. At least I got her to smile. It's going to be hard for Moella if everywhere she goes, people think she's a monster. And here I thought having pointy ears was a handicap. All people ever did to me was mock me about it. If I had been born a Minotaur, they wouldn't have mocked me. I'd teach them some respect. Or they would have met the pointy end of my horns. Shame Moella's too nice for that. I'd better do something about that right now. There's Moella walking over from the practice field.
Yay.
Hey, I'm over here.
Good day. What needs be done here?
We need to set up the archery area now, using some of the bales of straw and some pumpkins.
What are all the pumpkins for?
They are the targets. If we make the pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns, the archers will need to shoot through the eyes, nose, and mouth to score.
How do you turn a pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern?
You've never made a jack-o'-lantern before? Great, I'll show you!
Oh man.
I had no idea that the inside of a pumpkin was so slimy and seedy.
Oh, yep.
Well, I had no idea that you'd eat all the insides of the pumpkins, seeds and all.
No sense in letting good food go to waste.
True.
Not too sure about your definition of good food, but I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
It was fun carving the pumpkins with you.
People may say that carving pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns is a childish thing to do, but who cares what people say?
I have always worried what others might say or think of me.
No matter what you do in life, there will always be someone who disapproves of it. Like Turk, for instance. He's really going to disapprove if we make this festival a success.
Yeah, hater.
Why don't you go set up the dart-tac-toe area with some more of those straw bales while I see what else I need to do?
I shall do that with the vision of Mr. Turk's scowling face watching over me.
Well, that's one way to do it. What motivation?
This looks wonderful now.
I'll probably do a little more to it in the morning, but it's a fine start. We make a good team. I'll expect you to compete in some of the contests tomorrow.
I do not like to compete against other people.
Why not? You're bound to win a few prizes.
I do not wish to make someone else lose.
Damn.
Moella, it's a
I feel
game.
sometimes.
People win and lose games all the time.
No one likes to lose.
That's true. But sometimes, losing is a good thing. It teaches people that they need to practice harder if they want to beat you at combat. That practice might just save their life someday. And the fun of games like tug-of-war is that it really doesn't matter who wins or loses. It's fun to compete and fun to watch. Believe me, everyone will want you to be on their tug-of-war team.
I shall consider your words. I had not thought of competitions in that manner.
I'll see you bright and early, moo-morrow.
Tomorrow.
I'll meet you at the fair.
Amazing.
Today. What a day. Moella was a big help today. I couldn't have done it without her. I hope she'll have a good time tomorrow and play some games. She deserves a little fun. Well, at least today's over now. I won't have to study for any stupid test tonight.
I'd love to take her to Dave & Buster's, honestly.
I've been up for hours putting up my last-minute decorations. I think it looks great.
You have done so much to make the festival grounds look amazing. It's unbelievable.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Ah, the headmaster is approaching the podium. I want to sit near the front so that I can hear his every word.
Of course she would. Oh my gosh. She's so nice.
You want to listen to the headmaster's lecture?
Indeed, he has such a very soothing voice.
Shouldn't that be a smooth voice?
Yes.
So soothing, everyone who listens to him falls asleep. Go on and listen to the headmaster. I'll just supervise stuff from over here. See you later. So, the festival was a success, more or less. I muddled through with help from Moo. Poor
Hey,
Mr.
where's my
Dirk
picture?
was so disappointed. Moella and I spent the rest of the evening together listening to the music and talking about the future. Next day off,
Oh, okay, I
we're
was
going
about
to
to be
go to
so
Caligari
sad.
together.
I was about to be like, where's my picture? It's adorable, though. It's adorable.
I told her if any city guard dares to question her, she's to stand her ground and tell them that she's a paladin of Hero University.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, I'll bamboozle him with brilliant rhetoric until he's thoroughly cowed. After school is out, we're planning to do a lot of traveling together. We're going to go to Silmaria to see the sights and meet with her parents. Then we'll go back to Spielberg to see my mom and all the magical sights of the valley. Her father grew up in Spielberg, and the Queen of Moret came from there. Clearly, Spielberg is the home to heroes. So Moella is going to keep the grand tradition of doing big deeds and good deeds and being a true Paladin. And maybe, just maybe, I will be a hero too.
Oh my god, that's so, I can't. Moella's probably the cutest. Oh my god, no way. I can't stop smiling. That was really good though. I like her story. I think she's gotta be my favorite now besides Sitari. Damn, that is insane to me.